The joy of just in time and the surprise special reception served by our camp host team led by Esther and Joshua, both with names of icons, saviors of a generation in the Old Testament. They led the community of teens and preteens to the opening assembly. At the assembly, the stating of camp mission and core values is significant in that it sets the mood and discipline for successful camp, underscoring key principles like health and safety, accountability in groups of threes, and having fun as a rule. This sent shouts and whistles across the multipurpose hall, ending in a consummation by an opening prayer.
Are you ready to camp?
The councillors took over to call in their smaller units to room divisions that are called cabins. These cabins are formed of minor and older boys, younger and older girls, fostering a community and friendships that will last forever. In these groups, we had classes. The classes and devotionals tailor-made to encourage openness, gearing in meaningful discussions and involvement. The sessions were remarkable.
And all throughout his 33 years, Jesus made the choice, day after day, to do the right thing, to be close to God, to be righteous. He yearned for it. You know he was tempted. You know he was tempted during a mingle of honor to go off and to do something that's inappropriate. He was a kid. He was a man. I know him. Men think about girls all the time. And he was tempted, like the Bible said, in every way. But he made choices. And he thirsted after righteousness. He kept his emotions in control. And so anytime it came up, whether I should put my girlfriend's face on a phone, or whether I should do this late at night, or what I should do this or that, he had wisdom, and he said, I've got an ultimate purpose, and I love my Father, and I'm going to please him, therefore this is why I choose what I choose.
Camp theme choices. Life is a proliferation of choices. Wherever you go, however you look, and it's regardless of age, whatever you think, anything you say, whichever direction you take, no matter your decision, a choice confronts you. What will you do? Great choices are made by the wise. Yet wisdom and understanding is from God. They show you the path and direction to take. Will you choose God before all the other choices? This was the fundamental question we seemed to answer at camp.
One of the lessons I can take home is about choices. We were taught about it on a night devotional, and we were taught how to choose good friends that can help us in our daily activities. So when I go home, I'm ready to choose those kind of friends that we can hang out with, and they help me as I help them, and those who appreciate me really much as I do to them.
We've been learning how choices and how to choose friends. It has been my best because we are taught that we should talk to others the way we want to be talked to. Yeah.
I'll be more decisive when making my friends, and I'll one day hopefully become a disciple as I've been inspired. Yes.
And meal times are an integral part of camp. 2017 camp saw quality meeting quantity in a rather continental menu. Everyone had what they need and more. The ever-appetited youths greeted the cooks with, "I'd love to have more, but I might puke because I'm so full," when asked to come again or for seconds. A great occasion to behold as a leader.
The lunch, the food, I went for seconds. Sometimes I didn't find seconds, which was disappointing, but the food was great.
Yeah, I really like the food, especially the samosas and sausages that we ate. Yeah, for refreshments.
I love chapati.
Pilau na nyama.
Spaghetti. Chicken.
One of the foods that I've really enjoyed while being here is the chapati. It's so yummy, and it's almost like a tortilla, but it's not a tortilla, and it's very, very yummy.
All work and no play. Games consume a considerable chunk of the schedule. Games are a connection point, a freedom corner. It serves to free the spirits of the young and old, bringing out the child in the older kids and connecting preteens to teens. The cyclone of influence taking its course is spectacular in a spiritual environment. Well, this world up to an environment that fosters concern, the feeling of I am my brother's keeper, honesty, kids conducting themselves with honor, decorum, and dignity and living a precipitate of authenticity in character. Every child felt the air of acceptance through conversation, eating together, playing together, making new friends across the board. And we are all children of God. We are a family. Responsibility. By your words, you'll be acquitted. By them, you'll be condemned. Every word said, every action taken had the responsibility of three and accountability of the three, and healthy hierarchy all the way up to the director. Accountability was paramount and is paramount and will always be paramount at camp. Yes, even with the weight of responsibility, affirmation is a soft landing. Everyone has something to give. What I have, you may not have, and what you have, I may not have. Thus, I thank God for your talent, and I have to let you hear it. And in such an environment, everyone feels valued and honored. For all the words said and all actions taken, it is to glorify God.
For the short time we have been at this camp, I've been able to see his side. He has really given me words of wisdom, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, and he's also a great footballer.
Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for encouraging me when I was sick. I love you so much.
Well, all this tied up in an endeavor to instill character of Christ in our children. The camp ended on a high, with many desiring a longer stay in this safe environment. Thank you for your support.